Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of IndieTention. As always, my name is Kaiser. With tonight, we'll be presenting to you Beacon Pines, a game that's developed by Hiding Spot and published by Fellow Traveler. So, courtesy of the developer and publisher for bringing us the key to cover this game on the channel. It's coming to Steam on 22nd of September 2022. According to the Steam store page, it reads, Beacon Pines is a cute and creepy adventure game. Sneak out late, make new friends, uncover hidden truths, and collect words that will change the course of fate. The tags are on Steam, a casual RPG, story-rich and visual novel with horror tags to it. Without further ado, let's check out Beacon Pines. Now you can use a controller, I believe so, but I'm starting off with a mouse and keyboard to see how it goes.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luka Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Hey Dad, how are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. It's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll be gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey Luka, I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luka's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your grand answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Holy hell, this is so heavy from the get-go. I wasn't expecting that. She's not gone. She's just missing. Okay, thank God. At least missing is better than gone, I guess. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See ya next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh, I like that. Tickle. Charm life. Achievement unlocked. Okay, let's see what. So is that like some sort of badge we can collect?
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
Ah, charms.
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Very well, Miss Narrator. Let's try to take out all the dandelions. Oh, before they come back. Come on, Roro. Aww. We're slightly too slow. Yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They? Who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright. I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know. I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. You can still kind of weeks me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Oh, what was that? I guess just admiring the scenery and moment.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Some of them, she said, so there's a bunch of them then.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Let's interact with everything that we can. Just who knows, we might find it.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
I mean, most grandmas tend to do that.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
On there, charm, yay. He just slid down. I would do that if I was
old stethoscopes.
if I were him.
Luka had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Nope.
Luka paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
I mean, who would be?
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in.
Upstairs closet, excuse me.
Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Oh. Whose bed is this? Ours and?
Gran's bed was undisturbed.
Oh, okay. For a split moment, I thought she was staying in the cupboard.
Luka didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night. Gran's moving in meant that most of Luka's things had been crammed in the corner. Luka was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Luka tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill. Nice.
only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string. An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
Treasure.
Step forth, dear reader.
Oh my god, it's so colorful and pretty.
Young Luka would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A sturdy old wheelbarrow. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Hey Gran, I'm gonna go hang out with Rolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go blank. Oh, now I see. The charm is how we fill in the blanks, so to speak. I'm gonna go hide for the day. I'm gonna go chill for the day. I'm gonna go ponder for. All doesn't quite fit, except for chill. Let's use that then.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
Oh, so that was the truth then. You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. I mean, we stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Peasy, chicken or greasy.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Also, that can turn slightly uglier, maybe, like more questions.
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Of Riddick. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Chronicle with B.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Wait, that's actually very smart.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Oh, okay. So we were safe no matter what.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
A grand jury. Let's see if you say this.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh really? What are you boys gonna ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luka's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with preponderance of pondering. Huh? Forget it. off with you now. Well, I wonder, do we still have our charms? Indeed. Oh, okay, so not all the charms were open to be used. So at least that gives us oh, and Luka. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. He was like get in trouble with Rolo. Ah, that's funny. I guess some multiple choice. But then it's not too much of a choice that we might be stumped. Come on. Woo! Dang it, Rolo. Someone's way too excited. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. That's so suspicious. And
Chapter
obvious.
2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established.
Sharper Valentine, what a name.
Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Oh, what the heck? This game is so dark for something so colorful and seemingly light-hearted.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Perennial harvest. It's like we got spotted. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, I'm guessing they went biting here. Instead of by here, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. It keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luka saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Not sure I'm ready for this.
Luka opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
I don't know. Both doesn't seem to fit. Tickle?
Luka
Sorry.
gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Well, like when we walk, there's a bounce to our rod. Give it a good cast now. You have to reel in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Hey. Oh crap, we're supposed to do that on our own?
Luka gently baited a good for skimming the surface.
Okay, let's try that again. I don't know why I just waited for something to happen, but I didn't press anything. Oh, we got a duck. Rubber duck. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little Julian ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. He seems to know everything. Let's try junk.
Luka tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Whose boot is that, I wonder? Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, whatever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company.
Luka gently baited it. Good for skimming.
Try another one. It's like a new world all over again. Fishing minigame that I actually quite like. Come on, something good. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't realize it's a repeat. Alright, Gabe, you made your point. Go pick your bait from that tackle box, buckaroo.
Luka gently baited a good for skimming.
Give it a good cast now. I guess we do it again. Or we were supposed to just leave this memory down the road behind us. Let's see if that duck shows up again. Yep, same duck. Alright, Dad. It's been nice remembering you. You know what? Let's try to talk to everyone. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Sure. Come on now. When I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than the town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep roll away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luka, I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now the left side's a little low. Sorry, Mr. Young Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I? It's Mayor Valentine. He looks tired though.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright. What can the Mayor Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Old Pickler's Pond. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Mr. Sinclair is most of us every time we sleep. Or every time we want to rest. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? From here as always. You used to have perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Because he has his eye closed. Get it? Oh, looks like we have friends. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we oh shit, not friends though. Yep, I thought it was a parent and their kids. Yeah, but my mom said. Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but I'd be freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luka. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial
He
Harvest.
pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about foundations and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. We're gonna change this town. We need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few questions. One down, see. It's not that hard, is it? Okay, we are going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? Never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
He stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. My god, this guy's little sus. He's too... What's the word? Happy? Or too... Yeah, too happy for some reason. Are you literally writing everything down? Or too positive? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Alright, Rolo's waiting up at the treehouse. Okay, that's done. That's about done for exploration in this area. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. I mean, it's so obvious if they go to plant that. Oh, we have a turret. We have some makeshift antenna.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy.
Old Jeff?
They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Who the heck is old Jeff?
After Luka's father had passed, Rolo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luka realized it was Rolo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh, look at that. I don't know, little things like that that I'm easily impressed by. Alright, Luke. Oh, let me see. Chill again.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luka's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness. Luka looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Oh.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Really? I'm surprised actually. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building. Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fall harvest. Yeah. Would you even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luka, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, walking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go. He left us. Which way though? Oh, there he is. Is he resting? Catching his breath, rather. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up.
Luka could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean.
Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luka. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old warehouse, old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Oh, so this is where all the teenagers hang around? Piper? Oh hey, Luka, what's up? You know, it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful, fulfilling career later in life. Hey, Samuel. Hiya, Luka. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help? Lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Samuel would like you. Luka, let me give you a little gem of an advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. If you never do what you... I'm a little bit confused. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Sounds like us. Oh. Oh, this is getting good.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luka. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about news. The Beacon knows. Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh, Rolo thought he saw some light there last night. Rolo ought to be careful walking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Change. Last Chance Diner. Luka, just the fella I was looking for. Hey Roxy, what's up?
Right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Oh no, now you tell me that.
First time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Oh, so we can... This is where we decide our fate and we can redo our fate, so to speak.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockheaded brother today? Oh, I'm guessing Rolo. He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luka, wait up, almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Oh ho ho! Someone is in the world of hurt. Rolo? So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo? What are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Oh, so that's getting into trouble. Don't mind me just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dug up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's shrinkery. All the more reason to keep digging. There's gonna be more life to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luka and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luka knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
No, what are we gonna do? In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill. Oh, we so did.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problem. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. That's a good saying, actually. Much your big oath. Alright. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. He's gonna let us go alone. We can wait for him. A full report. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Sounds like he has a crush on her, and she does not. Alright. See ya later. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Hey Solomon. Apologies, no time to chit chat. Nuncrete's drugstore.
Luka knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
Oh, I want to check down the road down south actually. Should have went down there first.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Even the library is closed? Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. Oh, okay. I'll check back later. Luka, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncrete. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess, Juniper, we'll just have to swing by with more of a lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. You know what? You shouldn't say this in front of kids. In fact, you shouldn't say that. To that extent, at least.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Hey, Luka. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Art great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into whip wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it.
Luka peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Oh, whose mansion is this?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally. The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Why is there a hole though? Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luka often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Ah, smart. I'm definitely not touching that thing.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Oh, that's smart. That's
1 more to
too.
go.
You know what? They're also lucky guess.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. Oh, you went in straight away. I still want to
Every kid
interact
in
with the
town
stuff.
knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Roller wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
I mean, the trees are all purple, so...
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Something suspicious here. Oh, that smells awful. Too bad Roller's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Locked.
Luka thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Dot dot dot. Shit. Oh no.
The heavy steel door knocked Luka to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luka watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luka imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay, so we've used all. The only one is left to be used is shit. The one that we just got before we died. Warehouse of Horrors. Rendezvous with Roxy. Grand jury. Alright. Let's rewind back to that bit. In the past, the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? What did we do? Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. You know what? She is smart. Sorry. Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rolo. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine.
Oh, so this is the son of Sharper Valentine.
Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it is worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. He's the only one that cares, actually. Seem to ask it. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. This is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? Well, we mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around in lieu of one who tries to compensate by by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's the best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Oh, he's been through a lot for sure.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Don't wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. Wow. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Luka, my boy, hold up a little tick. Looks like we didn't have a choice. I wanted to walk by him. Oh, we managed to escape. Sigh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. What's that supposed to mean? I win. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Oh, trash talking. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely you. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Oh no. Why did you do that? Wow, so you can figure out what your plan was when you're done. Great one now. Well, I did my part and established that touching a fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a distance. Whoa, you're a genius. I know, right? It's like I've done this before. Oh, if only we can toss one at him. That doesn't seem right. Oh, this berry bush is out. I think that did it. Luka, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. He's gonna get killed instantly. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. We're gonna get him killed now. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. Dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in there. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo? It would be an honor to show you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. A squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. 2 handphones. 2 phones. Check out these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do this actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank. Ground command. Are you coming? You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on its way. What was that? Something's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. No, he's gonna throw something inside. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. That dead body.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me it's not what I think it is. Luka, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha.
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Some sort of badge or something? What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. No would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags. Oh, Rollo. You poor child. I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime covered hand would be in here? Ah. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for all lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop. Luka. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Either way, haul ass. Rolo, I give you credit. We sure found an eventful way to start our summer. I like how they still got time to do this. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Luka sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rolo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rolo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luka carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rolo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luka clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jobbing a mess of jam last night. So they'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Rand's brow furrowed.
She knows something is up.
She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's 2 in the icebox. But nothing. You have to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luka, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know? Well, that was strange. Either she's hiding something or she knows something. You know what? I did left it open and I can't close it now. The tab, we can't close it too. Oh well. What is there to do then?
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
A walkie-talkie. It's coming from upstairs. Alright folks, with that said, that brings us to the end for this IndieTention first look, where we took a look at Beacon Pines, a game that's developed by Hiding Spot and published by Fellow Traveler. It's slated to be released on 22nd September 2022. Now for price-wise, we don't have the price for it for now, unfortunately. So with that said, my name has been Kaiser. For more Beacon Pines and IndieTention, you know where to find it on the channel. If you enjoyed this episode or series, consider leaving a like and or subscribe. They'll help me a great deal a lot. until the very next episode of Either or, I'll see you then. You guys take care. Peace out.